Come out wherever you are. Little pigs, let me in. Not by the hair of your chin. And I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. Here comes Sharky! All work and no intense flankers makes the fragrant shark a dull boy. And everyone knows I love my intense flankers. So here today at the Fragrant Shark, we're gonna be reviewing Davidoff Cool Water Intense. So stay tuned, see what I gotta say about this one. So if you're new to my channel, this is where I decant out your fragrance reviews, lists, and everything else that's fragrance related, as well as beer care products. Now let's get into it. Davidoff Cool Water Intense was launched in 2019, and I would classify this as an amber fragrance. And the perfumer behind this fragrance is master perfumer Anik Minardo, and some of her noticeable works are Boucheron Jaipur Homme, my favorite Dior of all time, Bois d'Argent, and partial creation of the classic and iconic Dior Hypnotic Poison. So let's get in these tasty notes, and there's only 3 notes listed, and it's green mandarin, coconut water, amber accord. So let's talk about that opening, and in the opening you get the citrus from that green mandarin. It has a tangy freshness about it. It's definitely not as sweet as a typical mandarin, which I think it was a good idea to go this route so you're not hit with a ton of sweetness right off the top. So it kind of counteracts it, but that note is short-lived, and then you get that beautiful amber. So when that dry down, that green mandarin fades away and leads way to a more sweet and almost powdery amber accord. And then it's melded with a creamy, nuanced, milky coconut water note, which I think is the star of the show. It's not like a suntan lotion vibe or a very tropical vibe in my opinion, but it definitely reminds me of drinking coconut water, which creates this underlying freshness, and I absolutely love. So let's talk about performance, and I was pleasantly surprised by this. This is an excellent performer on my skin. I easily get 10 to 11 hours of longevity with a moderate projection sillage for the first 3 hours. And this is one of those fragrances where you spray on your clothes, you do laundry, and the next day you put on that shirt, you could still smell it. And I think this could be worn during really any season. I just wouldn't wear this in dead of heat of summer. And I would think it would just be way too cloying because of the sweetness. So my final verdict on Davidoff Cool Water Intense. So if you're going into this thinking this is going to be intense flanker of the original, you were dead wrong. It smells nothing alike. They probably should have called this something like Coconut Water Intense, and they probably would have got away with that better. To me, I'm shocked by how much I really like this fragrance, and I completely overlooked this fragrance. I kind of felt it was redundant, because I thought it was going to be like an intense version of the original, which, like I said, I was wrong. So you could also grab these on a cheap as well, so this gains extra points. And not to mention the performance is excellent. So if you're a fan of amber and coconut, this is your boy. Thank you for joining the Fragrant Shark, and I will see you next time.